El otro día me invitaron a la grabación del bote solar, un bote que funciona casi al 100% con paneles solares, o en otras palabras, el bote del futuro. Después de eso quería saber más, así que decidí visitarlos en su taller.
Yeah, you just have to tell me what I have to do, will be fine. This is our workspace, and we are together here with all the other student teams, all the green team, the robot. So this is our part with, well, of course our boat, and we are mainly working on the stuff that's inside of the boat. These hatches can all be opened, then we can put our electronics that's necessary, for example, in here. Normally we would have like wings underneath our boat to help us foil out of the water. These generate lift for us. It's the same principle as an aeroplane. So the boat rises out of the water, but these will still be in. That's the main difference with an aeroplane. They fly in the air and we fly in the water, we call it. Another focus of us this year is to be able to do that stably. And they're designing the control system at the moment. And then everything, I hope you can still hear me. Didn't take too long. I think it might take a while. It's cutting quite a big timing. Such a good timing on green team.
What the fuck is it?
Yeah, it takes such a long time. Normally it's really short. So this is the electronic stable I was talking about. I think the battery has 42 volts.
That's like the only source of power that you have for the boat?
Yeah, together with the solar panels.
So we do have our solar panels on top, which is 6 squared meters right now. That's the maximum amount that we're allowed to have for the competition.
Our main goal is to show the maritime sector in this world that it can be way more sustainable, having a small part in making our world a bit more green and a bit more better for the future. Manuel made here is actually a small setup of how it would look in our boat. What he's trying to do is to level it out with the sensors that we have.
And all the programming that you do for the boat, in what language do you do that?
I believe Manuel's writing C++. Yeah.
Okay. What part did Nicolas work on?
Yes, tell us, Nicolas.
Él es Nicolás. También es ecuatoriano y creo que les hice caer en cuenta que se pasó hueveando todo este semestre.
I'm like the structural and propulsion engineer of the team. Oh, he is doing his stuff. That's more interesting, I think.
So this is a gyroscope, and it responds to the gyroscope. The idea is that in the boat it won't have to move that much. So it won't be moving this much, it will only be moving about like really small amounts. So the response time should be good enough.
Thanks for the demo. Experience or witness some time where something just went wrong.
Yeah, of course something went wrong. For example, as we were just talking about the Maxim motors, they're quite strong. I thought a mechanical stuff of an aluminum plate would be enough, but instead of recognizing this was a stop, it just bent the aluminum plate. So yeah, sometimes stuff breaks, a pie has been burned, and that's the fun thing about being in a student team, that we are all students, so there's space to learn whatever you want to learn. And yeah.
How many people do you have involved in making those changes?
Our technical team currently consists of 8 people, 7 full-time and 1 part-time.
Oh no, we do not get paid, but we get our tuition fee back. So we get the money back from the university. So we all enrolled as a student again this year, so we could have our loans and my free transportation. So we get, well, around the 2,000 euros that we paid, we get it back.
Every year you do the whole thing.
Yeah,
everything.
We build it different because there you get information what we can use and what we can't use. What came in very handy and what things failed. With that feedback you build a new boat.
In this team we really have the space to learn what you want to learn. So do you want to really learn a technical aspect, then you can be part of the technical team and really learn that aspect. But also me, as being part of the technical team, I can also learn how to do the communication with partners. Do you want to organize an event or be external affairs and really get into contact with business people? You can choose what you want to learn this year. That's really the fun thing of student team.
Has there been any idea to get this project to the market?
We are mostly focusing on getting it to work and work every time, really stable. So, but that might be really a next step for future teams to think of making changes to our boat and to our concept to make it something that could be put on the market.
Definitivamente no me dejo de sorprender el nivel de profesionalismo que hay en estos equipos. Es decir, solo mire esta producción para la presentación de su bote. ¿Tienen cámaras profesionales más grandes que mi cabeza? Luces de todo tipo y tamaño que podían ser controladas a voluntad con unos cuantos botones. Tienen actores. Is it comfortable?
Well, yes.
And do you drive it from there? From within
Well, I've
there?
never driven it, but I guess I drive it from here.
También tenían cámaras de humo para hacer unas tomas súper épicas. Y por supuesto, los efectos especiales. Muchos efectos especiales. Yeah, thank you for taking the time. Thank you for
Yeah, of
the
course.
interview. Thank you for the tour.
Nice you stepped by.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay.